Good morning, Manny. Here I come. Good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, everybody that's coming into the room. All I got to do now is grab my water, and I'm here. Okay, I'm going to cut this music and go ahead and start. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to the crew in the sky. Good morning to those that are already here. The heat wave, Vanessa, Maddie, and the people in the sky. Good morning, team. Let me have some coffee first. I'm going to have my coffee with y'all first. Y'all see it? In this right here, y'all, my water's in this bottle. It keeps it very, very cold. I need my water because after a while I'm talking, you know how the sinus drain. I gotta drink a little water and so forth and so forth and so forth. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about some YouTube stuff, but first I'm gonna talk about it. Just last night, you guys, I was watching. I went over to watch Big Man because of the W situation. Okay, let me turn this down so I can get to it. And so Grish was on there, and I would like Grish to explain this to me too. Good morning, sister girl. Grish was on there. Now, Grish and W was talking about the doxing situation, and it brought me to this situation right here. I was online trying to find out about these groups that find children, that find groups of perverts on the internet. And I'm looking at groups, and all of us already know about To Catch a Predator and stuff like that, right? So I want to know what kind of group Grish may be involved in, because she said this is her passion. This is what she do. She go online. She see a red flag, somebody's stuff. They send it to the law. She do this and that. I'm trying to find some internet groups to do that. Now, I don't think that she's doing it for good reasons, and the reason why I say that is because she did that with Dobby. And so I found online there are some groups called Perverted Justice, and they were replaced by dozens of small groups around the world that was less organized and more amateurs. And what they would do, they would look up stuff, but they would cause harm, because what they may see, what they call a red flag, and since they immature with the situation, they do things to hurt people's family, and some people even went as far as committing suicide when a name got put out there as a child pervert or what a predator, and it didn't happen like that. For example, it didn't happen like that with Debbie. Now I know Grish wasn't that deep, is what I'm saying, but I'm inclined now to find out more about this group she worked with, because she said it's just a passion. And you can hurt people like that. And I noticed I had to go look up some stuff and find out some stuff. I really want to know what's going on with that and where's the group at. And I wouldn't mind her coming over here telling me about it, because I don't think that's fair. If that's the case, that's not right. That's not right. She said if she see a red flag, but how could you see a red flag if you see something that happened years ago and the person already got a record? That was for humiliation, because he also said that in this article that I read. that it only humiliate people once they went through everything they had to go through, change their life, the whole 9 yards. Then here comes somebody putting something up from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. So that part of it, I think, is wrong. And that's what made me go look up this and, and read up on it. Because I'm trying to find out, well, what group could she possibly be working with to do it like that? That's wrong. Either way you look at it is wrong. Good morning, Paulette. Manny, he waved. Thank you. Thank you for my minds. Good morning, Lady Nick. Oh, I got all three of my minds here this morning. Thank you. W. Both of them was on that to bring up big man counts. And big man was saying he thought he was in danger. He thought something was going to happen to his channel, the whole 9 yards. That's what he was saying. I don't think it's right. And I don't know if Grish look at my thing or not, but I want to know what group it is. I mean, if there's a group, because me reading up on it, as a matter of fact, just this morning was saying that if it's amateur's thing, that is wrong. It causes harm to others. And because a red flag would be to catch somebody with something that's going on now on the internet, trying to groom children on the internet, y'all. That's a serious thing. That's nothing to play with. And I wouldn't dare play with it. And I'm not accusing her of doing this or him, whatever. I don't want to misgender that person because I don't know yet what they call themselves, so that's just all there is to it. So if I'm misgendering them, that's not doing it on purpose. But I just didn't get it. I don't get it when she said it's a passion, is what she's do, and she gonna keep doing it. But you can't get mad at somebody on internet because you don't like the way they put something or something happened like that. To me, that's the way it went. So I'm gonna move on from that. But if anybody interested in that, we can discuss that in a minute. Now, another thing, I didn't know why Bama girl, gummy mouth, or whatever, went in like that. I have to read this, y'all. I found Ronnie Q wrote this. I got to read this, okay? Okay, because I was trying to find out what went on. Then we're gonna talk about that too. I don't know what went on with these folks, but I'm finna see. Okay, I don't know what went on with these folks. Here I come. Oh, it must be way down here. I want to read what she wrote, and then we're gonna take it from there. Okay, I'm almost there. Because I was trying to find out what went on with Trout Mouth. What you call it? What you call them? Big, with everybody on there, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm having one of them senior moments. I was trying to find out. I was just being nosy. Not that I'm really all into them like that, but I was just being nosy. That's all. Okay. Flea Ramsey. No, I'm not talking about the flea. Oh, okay. I'm doing it wrong. 855-229. Oh, well, anyway, so Ronnie Q was saying Flea Ramsey thought she was slick with her play on words when she clicked on Bama's lie. Flea said she never said anything publicly about Bama's daughter. Yet, it's said to have happened on Zoom anyway. Bama wants to focus on Flea Ramface talking about her daughter while ignoring D. Ramsey this year. Now, apparently, D. Ramsey went onto the Zoom with Troutmouth, and D. Ramsey talked about her family. Now, first of all, I didn't even know the girl had children that young, 4 years old. 4 years old, and she had 5 kids. I didn't even know that right there, y'all. So that's something new to me. I don't watch them enough to find out what's happening. So of course I had to come to my old trusted thing over here because I know right if she would get it right over there when she do talk about it. But it was like somebody said, I can't believe from what I saw heard Bucket had a private meeting about Bama. See, that's how dirty he is. Okay. Now in the face, he protecting her about all the others, the lying and scamming that she's doing. But he allowed Fish, meaning Stanky Baby, and her folks over there to sit in the stands and listen while Club Sheen Sheen dragged Bama. Everybody know who Club Sheen Sheen is. Of course, being that they are cool with Bama, they went back and told her what was said and who said what. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if Bama was sitting in the shadows of that private meeting. Stud Ramsey and Stud Leo jumped on the panel lying tonight about Stud Ramsey. Stud Ramsey really wanted Stanky Baby to cut Bama loose. which is true. Because when she came on and talked about Gummy Mouth over there, she was still mad at her, and she was going against her. This Stanky Baby came on, and started protecting her after that whole rant. Y'all know how it went. Because that would allow her to sniff. She wanted her by herself because that would allow her to sniff Stanky Baby's panties all to herself during the next taping. I am waiting on Mona Scott Bradley to reappear from the swamps of Baltimore to fake like he's been busy with his man or doing some imaginary housework. And that is what he's doing. He's going to come on here and play like he don't know anything about it. He don't know how it started. He don't know why this is going on. He don't know why this is going on. And we know that's how it was. Did I need to speak? Good morning, Miss Toby. Phenomenal Scorpio. If I didn't speak to you, good morning. Spoke to Lady Nika. Yeah, Stud Ramsey. So what y'all think about? And it's not that we really care about them people over there, but that's right there showing us again how sneaky and low down and dirty Trump Mouth is behind his people back. Now, he had this Zoom meeting, got it started for his people to go at Gummy Mouth, but see, he's not actually saying out of his mouth. He putting up D Rogaine, Ramsey, D whatever her name is. He putting her up to do it. So now everybody is waiting on him to drop that Zoom meeting for all of us to see. Now he probably won't drop it, but somehow it's going to accidentally get dropped because he is needing some more numbers. Okay, because he don't care about nobody over there. He really don't even care about Flea Ramface, D Ramsey, D Rogaine, aka that's all the name. He really don't even care about her at all. So he just lied. He's lying. He's been known to lie in her face and everybody else's face, okay? And then he can say that it was done in private. The Zoom meeting was done in private, but somebody's going to leak it, and I'm going to be there to watch the leak thing. I only watch so many stuff of him, not too much. We're going to be there to hear it, just like we was there last night. But then Pizarro jumped on official D-Spot channel last night. Now, Gummy, she was going back and forth from her chat. Now, Pizarro drugged and cussed her out, but she went over there to her chat and told everybody she was over there dragging Pizarro. But we all saw that she didn't stay up there and argue with Pizarro. She came up there and said one thing, and that was it. And then she ran away. But actually, out, she's listening. And then another thing, what they did, her and Stanky Baby, they still playing games. They both think they slick, okay? Stanky Baby was on the phone with her. Everybody on her panel, Crooked Neck, Lady P. Oh, and I got to talk about her too, because she tried to go in there on Brianna, because I watched Brianna talking about that. Cooking that Joyce Blood for all people, and this other lady named Q. They all were telling her to hang up the phone or put it on mute, as if Gummy Mouth didn't know that it wasn't on mute. Now, then about 15 minutes of them talking on the phone, you can hear Stanky Baby saying, "Are you live?" Now, Stanky Baby knew all that time she was live because she'd already just got off live for a couple hours and came back with a part two. That right there was planned, y'all. Now, I don't know if the panel, Crooked Neck and all them knew that was planned, but I'm quite sure they knew that Stanky Baby and Gummy Mouth had planned that. Because even after she asked when she on live, she stayed on there. So that's another skit, y'all. That was another sympathy ploy to get money. That was another exploitation. I'm not going to go there because she just needs to just stop. But that's what it was. They keep coming up with all these different schemes and think we dumb and stupid and that we're going to believe all that. Yeah, that's what they said, Toby. Now, I'm starting to think that she wasn't as drunk as she's playing like. Because, see, she probably come back on the day and say, "Oh, I didn't know we was on the phone. I was tipsy. I was this." Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, she was. But I don't think, D-Dot, that she was that drunk, though. And then, like I said, and then Stanky Baby gonna finally say after 15 minutes talking, "You live?" You was watching her while she was live. Y'all, there's no level that they won't stoop to. There's no level that they would not stoop to. Yeah, y'all hit that light. I have not seen that one level that they won't stoop to. And then you got Lady P or Miss Unica or whatever her name is. Now they're on the phone. I mean, they're over there worrying about Brianna's vagina. And her sexcapades and stuff in her room, that's none of their business. Brianna said that she needs to be worrying about going, praying to God for her name to move up on the list for her kidney transplant. Now, usually, Brianna don't come at people like that for what illness, whatever, but then she got every right to now because she's talking about the young lady's body and how she gonna have sex and who she have sex with and the whole 9 yards. Something that ain't got nothing to do with her at all. So if that's her way to make her back down, so be it. While you over there worrying about a young girl's vagina, Lady P, you for what Brianna says, she need to be worrying about her mouth too. Besides her with that kidney thing, isn't she? Don't she come on here too, y'all, dragging everybody for their illnesses? Unique with P, that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Well, she's over there worrying about Brianna. I heard Brianna saying, worry about your own sexual escapades. And all these fights, y'all, that went in over the weekend is just too many to keep up with. The most horrific one, I think, though, was when Billy Boy got into it, Rico. I'm kind of recapping a little bit. Because Rico got on D-Spot's channel yesterday, too. And they were still trying to get some resolution. And, he's still the young man. And I'm talking about Rico. He is a young man. He still he gives me the impression that he feels like everybody is against him. And y'all, that's not necessarily so. Even on D-Spot channel yesterday, y'all see how he came off as defensive, and you can't talk to him because when you talk to him, he immediately go into he's that same MF that he always been. These bitches this, these bitches that. That's why, Rico, people just want to just talk to you. Nobody is against you at all. There's nothing to get resolved. Even the other guy that came on here, what's his name? What was that guy's name? What's the proverbial one? That the older gentleman that came on the same day as Mostic. I can't remember his name, but he came up there too, trying to talk to him again. And then I found out when I was talking to him that they had been knowing each other. I didn't even know D-Spot had knew Rico. Rico was saying stuff like they were there for him. I didn't know official D-Spot already had a relationship with Rico. So then he know the whole, that's the case. D-Spot, I think you know the whole story of everything. I did not know that, but I found that out yesterday when I was in your chat. But I think what he does, he harms his own self, y'all, and he don't know it. So then again, that's what turned people off from you, whether you know it or not. That's what it is. You can nobody talk to you, just immediately go in with your defenses up. And yeah, you may have had a hard life. We understand that, but who haven't? A lot of people had a hard life. But when you get to the age 30, I didn't know it was that old. I'm thinking 28, 27, 28. You have to start doing things for yourself and stop worrying about what the past was and better yourself on your own. Because you got some people come on here and say, well, this happened to me as a child. This happened to... No, once you get grown, then you change it around. Because I know somebody in real life talking about, and he in his early 40s, if my mama hadn't made me go to school, I could have been anything, a doctor, president, anything. No, at 13 and 14, your mother allowed you to sell drugs and do whatever you want to do. You liked it then. Now, if you looking back on your past and think you didn't have a chance, you could have did. You could. She tried to send you to school. You wouldn't go. You liked it. Now, don't you wait till you grown and then still in your 40s talking about the same thing. No, do it yourself. Good morning, D Spot. Who else has? Oh, good morning, W. I don't know if I spoke to you. Good morning, T Trish. Yeah, D Spot. I didn't know that you had a relationship already. Until yesterday when he was saying that you had helped him. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm basically saying that me looking at that and the way you guys trying to talk and that chip on your shoulder situation that he has, nobody can talk to him. Nobody hate him. And that's why people not interested in coming over. And nobody ain't mad because you playing some music and put some clips together. So the video, his title was, "This is why people is mad, hating on me in some kind of way." No, that's not true. Don't nobody care. So I believe that's just what it is, y'all. I believe that's what it is. Good morning, sincerely, hey Lucy. Thanks for stopping by. Girl, your son looks just like you. Your son looks just like you. Yes, he does. Okay, so anyway, so that's what's going on with that. I'm kind of hopping around and looking at the fights. Now, Kwani and Dimitri Lit. Now, why was Dimitri Lit cussing out everybody? Because she came back and did another video. Looked like she was cussing out everybody on that may have been on that panel. Tracy, you still getting flags, huh, girl? You still getting flagged over there, huh? Hey, Beatrice Austin. Y'all, Sarkeen ain't gonna stop flagging, huh? I don't know if anybody want to watch it last night. I looked at his title, but I just couldn't do it because I'm still trying to catch up on Brianna's 7-hour live. That was a lot to watch. Then I felt like if I move the ball a little bit, I'm gonna miss something. So I couldn't actually watch it in the manner that I wanted to watch it. I'm still trying to catch up with that. Good morning, Purple Peach. She was drunk, blessed. Everybody was lit. And yes, but the whole weekend she was lit, Purple Peach, because she came back and did her own video. But then I guess what was the Thanksgiving weekend? People were still enjoying their turkey or whatever, I guess. Has anyone, hey, anyone I missed? These spots speaking to everybody. Okay, let me see what you said. I'm sorry to inform you. Our wedding time has changed to, oh, I didn't know y'all had a love affair. I didn't know y'all had a love affair. He says okay. But he's not saying if he want to be with you or not. But anyway, so the most part, oh, y'all, I even been watching Truth Enterprise. Now, y'all know how she go over and twist everything. She kind of was telling the truth on a lot of stuff that went on this weekend. She didn't twist it, and I still haven't got cussed out yet. She still haven't went there yet again. When she find out it's something that she don't like that somebody said, I haven't got like that again. But these ladies sit their butt up and worry about everybody else's life, everybody's body, everybody's sexual escapade, and they middle age and same age as me. And I just don't understand. Bless you, she's shady. Yes, very shady. All of them shady on that dumb lady nigga. All of them shady. Tell the truth about it. All of them. I'll put it to you like this. This whole weekend was fighting. Must have been something in the turkeys and ham that they injected before people bought them. Or it could have just been the liquor because it was some fights going on. And Brianna had fights all the weekend. And she was trying to control it. Sometimes she can, but sometimes you're on the panel and the panel is full, y'all. It's kind of hard sometimes to reel people back in. You got to start muting. You got to start putting some down. I'm going to put you up. These spots, you just didn't got to the point where you'll put them behind and make them talk. Because the muting thing, when they heat it, they just going to unmute themselves. But I enjoy every minute of it. Like they say, we messy. Well, I'm being messy. Yes, I'm one of them older messy people like that. I used to sit around and listen to my 80s and stuff. Those be the funniest ones. I just like being messy, okay? Now, Stanky Baby, people still talking about that meal, over the weekend. Everybody's still talking about, I don't know what that was, some fried pork chops that night. Then the next morning, you put them in the pan, put some raw cut up chunks of bell pepper and post something over there. I think she may have thought it was gravy, but it was water, and recooked it again in the oven. No wonder her buddy, her twin, Diddy, Queen Bussy, whatever he is, no wonder he snuck and spit it out. Them pork chops probably so dry. Everybody know when you fry pork chop, you got to fry them just right. Pork chops are naturally dry and tough anyway, like a turkey is if you don't know how to cook it right. Lord, I'm just wondering, did the little girl choke over there trying to eat one of them hard chops? Y'all go ahead and get these likes up there. Yes, it was horrible. Horrible. Y'all been on here, is it 30 minutes? Nope, I got a few more minutes. So that's basically what's been going on around here. All the fights the whole weekend. I mean, the whole weekend. But the most epic one, like I said, I think was when Spilly Boy had to come off to Puerto Rico. And for some reason, he said that they cool now. I got to see that for myself. And I don't even want to mention that mother and daughter team. Because every time somebody have a panel, they jump up there. I don't care what you're talking about. The narrative change to Stanky Baby. So I don't care. Anybody that's sitting around talking about Stanky Baby, y'all know what I'm here they come. And then running around, I'm going to go ahead and say it too. Just like they were saying anything to me and about me, and I haven't forgot. I got to go running around kissing everybody's ass to be friends because you're mad at somebody. Now you want to lick everybody's butt. You got some going for it and some not. Some feel sorry for you, some don't. Some just want the teeth from you, some don't. It is what it is. Okay? I was watching Reed Hartford. Reed, I like to watch Reed. She be having good videos over there. But then yesterday it was kind of hard because I knew what was coming. When I saw the mother and daughter team, I know, okay, then this all this right here got to be regenerated again. How could you be so angry at somebody and say that you don't like them no more? You must still like them because you're still talking about them. You're still hurt. Just get back to be friends like everybody know what's going to happen the next 4, 5, 6 months. That's all you got to do. See, fire has been dragging him lying. Girl, Tracy, I don't know who lying on who. All I know is since they broke up, that's all. Well, from what I see, whenever I peek somewhere and they jump on somebody's panel because fire, that's all I see them talking about. So, and not that I really care. I'm just saying, all the regurgitated stuff, we already know how low down and dirty, stinky, nasty fish is over there. So, and that's just all to it, okay? I'll start dropping my link. It's been my 30 minutes. Now, what do y'all think about this doxing? Do y'all think that if somebody had a lawsuit a long time ago, 5, 10, 15 years ago, somebody run across the time it's a red flag, should bring it back up because you got a mugshot and you can see that it's closed and it went through all the court procedures and got drafted. What kind of red flag is that? Tracy D, let me see. What you saying, Tracy? Do nice. Well, that's what they're gonna be doing then, girl. They ain't no telling how long that's gonna last. They're getting their coins. That's exactly because she ain't gonna stop talking, and they're not gonna stop talking. Because right now, to this day, it's almost 3 years, and they're still over there talking about TSCC. That's what they do. Anything bring them coins. Spilly Boy fed them from almost 2 years. That's just what they do. Yeah, they dox, and then the thing is, they was doxing right along with her. That's what I'm saying. So what is the difference? I mean, why are they getting the pass? They did some horrible things, Tracy. And I know you like me, Rowan. That's cool. You can like who you want to like, but they did just as work, baby. They really did. So that's just all to it. They did the worst. And that older one was the brains behind it. She even admitted it. They did worse. So now everybody chose to just forget. Just because you fell out with somebody? Oh, no, it don't work that way. Just because you mad at somebody? You're right, sister girl. They all did it. And probably still doing it. I don't know how and not interested in learning how. I don't care about nobody's past. Man, even if they didn't have to, they should have. Yeah. But I don't care about all that. I'm just saying, don't nobody want to keep hearing that over and over and over and over again. They're gonna constantly keep doing that. And then if Queen Bussy was smart, he would just get out on his own and get from under Stanky Baby. Because I hear before he even ran there with Stanky Baby, it's pretty cool. A lot of people liked him. Okay? And y'all get my info because I do be wanting to need another. It's this guy I be watching. Now, he's not over here in this sector, but I found him a couple of years ago. I think quite interesting, but he worked on a lot of trucks and stuff. And he be telling stories. He have good stories. But I was watching him yesterday, and he's a gay guy. I want him to come over and talk to me. I'm inviting him because I'm interested in some of the things that he said because I've learned a lot from over here, this community too. Good morning, Britt Girl Haley. And so yesterday I was watching him. He said he finally got with a woman after 8 years. But he said she was beautiful. She had everything. She had went to one of the most prestigious black college. So therefore, she had a good career, making good money, nice house, nice car, and she liked him. She was flirting with him anyway. I think he said they met at a party, some friends or whatever, and she was very attracted to him. And he was trying to tell her that he was gay, but she didn't seem to care about that. And so anyway, he said he ended up going to hang out with her anyway. And they tried to have sex, but he said it just didn't work. He just couldn't do it, even after all of that. He tried. Then she suggested to him, well, take the raincoat off. Maybe that would help. He said he tried. Now, that's something I want to know too from some other gay guys. Now, so I wondered before his life, was he ever with women? Because he said, been with a woman 8 years, do they have a family or whatever? But is it a mind thing that you just absolutely made up your thing, that mind that you don't want a woman and he just can get it up? And she said, she suggested to him also to take some of them blue pills. He wanted to know what blue pills. She said Viagra. But his mindset, I believe, was just wanting to be with a man and he couldn't be with a woman no more. Now, I'm trying to get him to, I want to understand that, because if the woman had all that and was that beautiful, you used to be a woman in the past, what was the problem? And I want to ask some of the bisexual men, is it that way with them? If they prefer men, but they haven't been with a woman in a long time, You know, is it a hard time? Is it a mindset thing? Y'all get what I'm saying? Yeah, listen, at least he tried. You know, and it was interesting to me because I just wanted to know if the woman all like that, why didn't she turn you on at all? You got to come tell me, Miss Cruz, in a minute, because I listened to that song and I loved it this morning. Matter of fact, I watched you this morning and people didn't like you playing that. I saw that. I didn't leave a comment, but I watched it. I sure did. It's all about what that's true with D5, but okay, evidently he was attracted to this woman as well, but he hadn't been a woman in 8 years. He decided to go ahead and go with her anyway. And he tried. So I don't know. I'm just trying to figure that out. Is it a mind thing? You know, I mean, the way you describe it, and there's a lot of bisexual men can be a woman or a man. Sex and organism with anyone, male, female, gay, as straight as mind thing. That's what I'm saying. So I wonder, was he thinking of a man? Because he described her as being all that and then some. Okay? All that and then some. So I don't know. So I wrote him a little something. I hope he can come over and explain it to me. Because since I've been on here, I've learned a lot. I've learned that there's different levels, there's different gay, there's girly one, there's manly one, there's in between. I just learned a lot. I learned the difference in the transitioning, the whole 9 yards. And every time I hear something, there's a different level. Okay, Tracy, that is what I'm saying. Mind stimulation. Good morning, NEI for me. It's a different level. No, I don't know. That's why I want to hear from somebody. It got my curiosity up now, so I kind of want to talk to him about that. She was this and all that. I want to know about that too. Okay, so I wish I had somebody on here now can explain it to me that's bisexual and wouldn't be shy of saying it, making me understand. Not okay, and don't take it wrong. I'm not acting like Unique with P, worried about what somebody doing in their bedroom and their vaginas and no man's penis and none of that kind of stuff. I'm only speaking on what this guy said and how this woman had everything, going on for herself, and he tried it and it didn't work. Because evidently he was a little attracted to her too. So that's what I'm saying. Because I can understand you really don't want to be nobody. Because he also did say if it had to be somebody who he really wanted to be with, it would work. So I don't know if his meaning had to be in a man or a different woman, because according to him, like I said, this woman had all this: career, car, home, went to the best college. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just something I don't know. Sincerely Hate Lucy says, maybe they should just be the best of friends. I have bi and gay friends that I love dearly. Nothing. Exactly. You could be platonic, so maybe that's what he wanted to be. And it did sound as if she was the one that was being the aggressor, I guess. I like all, but if the guy is stimulated by peen, they will ultimately end up getting peen. Well, that's my opinion. Well, that's true. So maybe that's what he was thinking about. Because he did say, I'm a virgin. Thank God. Then wait, you're a new virgin, a reborn virgin, a virgin for real all your life. Which one is that? Hey, Blessed. You know what, Blessed? I was looking at my block list yesterday. Do you have 2 pages? Because I saw Blessed on there, and I blocked it. So I'm thinking it's you. Because if you were, I don't know how. I just happened to be looking at it yesterday because I know I'm finna start unblocking a lot of people that's blocked, and I seen a few things on there. You was one that I did unblock. So I don't know if that was you or was that a troll or what, but all I know is I'm blocked and this is my first time seeing you. So maybe that was you. I think it depends on the guy. I think it just depends on the guy. I've dated a couple gay dudes and everything. Okay, so then evidently it wasn't gay, Miss Tony. It must have been bi. See, that's what a confusion come into my mind. I'm just curious as to other groups. That's all. Also, wait, you joking, huh? Tell me you're a virgin. Because when people go to jail, they come back out saying that they are reformed virgin, that start all over again. So you don't have to go to jail to be reformed virgin. You can just want to, just stay. How you call it? You just don't want to mess with nobody for years, okay? All right. You want to have platonic friends. You just don't want to do nothing. Okay, that's the way I see it. Okay. Did she say all of the above? Strapped in. So yeah, y'all. So anyway, I think I was around 36 minutes. I'm gonna start drinking my liquor. I got to run. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for coming, Miss Tony. I'm gonna be here long. No, I have. Oh, okay. So that may have been a troll. I unleashed a troll. Oh, somebody blocked you last week. Okay, because I know you was coming over here and I see you where I ain't see the reason for you to be blocked, but I saw that and I unblocked it. And it's hard to pick which ones I want to unblock because some of these people, oh my God, they were just nuts, especially Stinky Baby and them people over there. They'd be nosy like that and be on them troll pages and all this kind of stuff. So do anybody want to speak on the sexual thing I just talked about? I really do want to understand more about that. What do y'all think about Grish saying she see a red flag at the case that was closed? And are you doing this to humiliate people? And when you say red flag, why would it be a red flag on somebody that already got a mugshot and you see it might have been 5, 10, 15 years ago? And I understand it was in retaliation of something that Miss W said that you didn't like or whatever the case may be. But what about the other people you're doing that too? Because even in the article, it said the people that's immature with it and lack experience and all this, they can cause problems. People have committed suicide over being blamed for something and they're not doing it like that because it caused a lot of embarrassment with the family and friends, neighbors, and everything. Some people really take that to heart and be really upset about it. What you say, Miss Cruiser? Wait a minute. Sound like he wasn't physically attracted to her. He just was married her. Yeah. Okay. So then I was really saying what you say. I told you last week, but was black. But I didn't remember that. Because you be telling me sometime who's black, and I just said, because I trust you to use your own discretion. To me, if you black somebody was a troll. So if you said that to me about her, I don't remember that. I just be like, because I know you're gonna get the right ones. I wasn't even tripping. So I don't remember that. Grish would end up getting her prayers answered then in jail. Okay. Thank you and blessings for appreciate my opinions. Oh yeah, I appreciate every opinion. I said yesterday, ain't nobody wrong. People need to stop doxing. It's crazy. That's true. Because everybody's speaking their own truth. And that's why I don't mind people coming over here saying what their truth is. Everybody else. Now, good morning, Miss Cruiser.
Good morning. Good morning. Question concerning the young man that you was talking about. That did sound interesting. Did he say that he just kind of admired the fact that she kept herself up, her appearances and everything looked good. She had a good job, and kind of had herself together. And he admired that because it sounded like he admired her for having things together and thought she was cute, but he wasn't really sexually attracted to her, but he was trying to force something.
I believe all of it. I believe he was attracted to her. I think he was impressed by her success. He said, because he said she went to the best Ivy League college, the best black prestigious black college. She has a great career, her car, her house. Seems like she's financially stable, everything going good. But she was mostly attracted to him, he said. She was being the aggressor. So I don't know if he was just being nice or kind to her, whatever. So she kept pushing it. And since he seen she had all that going, he was interested in her. But when I'm listening to him, I'm thinking, well, was he sexually attracted to her? What I don't know what it was, Miss Cruiser, but I
Yeah, it
think he
sounds
was
like
impressed by it.
he wasn't attracted to her. He was attracted to all the things that she had accomplished. And that can happen. It's just like with us heterosexuals. I can see, I don't like skinny men. I like thick men, Gerald Levert type thick men. But you see a skinny man and he got a nice car and he got a job and he got it all together. He got his stuff in order. And you're like, yeah, that's a dude I can date. But if you're not physically attracted to him, then the body have a hard time doing what it's supposed to do to get where it's supposed to get. And so it's one thing to kind of admire people for where they are in life and say, hey, they really got it together. That would be the ideal person to date. But put that in the category of somebody that you're actually physically attracted to, you know. And it
Yeah.
sounds like he just admired that she had it together, but not really.
And maybe
He
he was
wasn't.
thinking in his mind it might work. I don't know. But he said he went there with her. So maybe he was just trying to
Yeah.
be nice,
He was,
accommodating
yeah, he
her.
was trying to force it because that's pretty much probably what he want. I'm gonna ask you real quick and hop off. So Daryl Walls is a gospel singer, and this weekend or sometime at some point he did a video for his friends only. He was only sending it to his friends because he wasn't coming out as what his sexual orientation is, which we still don't know. We assume that he's gay, but we still don't know. But anyway, in the video he was kissing his boyfriend, what we assumed to be his boyfriend. And people was putting the video out, showing the video and saying that he was out because he's a gospel singer. He's a well-known gospel singer. And, you know how we is in the church, we want to judge everybody's life. And so I did a video saying that, hey, okay, so he kissed his boyfriend. So what? And people lost their mind, saying, of course they want to put him in hell. And but that's what the video that you saw this morning with the song on the end, that's what I was talking about. But what do you think about that? He's a gospel singer. His whole family he's from the Walls family. And he didn't mean for the video to go viral. His friend he was sent it to some friends, and one of his friends put it out. But I don't have an issue with that because I feel like people can love God and be gay. I feel like people can sing God praises and go to church and be gay,
Yes, because most of the people in the church, what I'm finding out in these latter years, are bisexual or gay. And the
Mm-hmm.
only reason why, especially a lot of these pastors, and the only reason why they acting like they straight is because of the family situation, how you was growing up and all like that, which I think is a shame. People should be able to live their life and be happy with the way they want to live their life. It just sounds like to me he's been that way all his life. And if that's the case, so what? Yeah, I know how, especially the Kojic church, I am Kojic. Well, we can't judge. Well, I don't, all of us don't, but the majority of them do. So he could be gay, and maybe it's a good thing that it was leaked. Now he can live his life.
Now that he can live his life, and I think that he should continue to sing gospel and live his truth. And
Exactly.
uh uh and I saw Teresa say there is a sex tape. I saw that on William McCrae's video. He said, I didn't know whether that was something because my friend William, now everybody know William lets me upload his videos on my other channel. My friend William can embellish the truth sometimes.
Who is William? I don't know your friend
William
William.
McCrae. His name is William McCrae.
Oh,
So
okay. All right.
he can embellish the truth. Everything he put out don't exactly be true. He says behind the scenes, he says he used his creative licenses and his journalist licenses. And I'm like, I ain't even know journalists had the license to lie. But so I don't, I haven't seen the sex tape, but they claim there is a sex tape.
Well, man,
But
so there's a sex tape out with who exactly? William,
the
young
guy
man.
Daryl Walls,
Oh, okay.
and
Okay.
the same guy that we all saw kissing on a video. But even if it is, let's say if there is a sex tape, okay, so he fornicating because he's sleeping with a man that is not his husband.
Oh.
Everybody in
Okay,
here
but
that
then,
has sex,
so
who
let
in
me
here
ask
among us
everybody.
haven't fornicated?
Okay, do everybody know who she talking about? I don't know if a lot of people into gospel music they know who you talking about.
Yeah.
Say the name again. Y'all gotta watch
Daryl
Miss
Walls.
Music. Yeah, but he can sing, y'all. So I just feel like I'm glad it's leaked. Or did he want somebody to leak it? You know how sometimes people get tired and accidentally let stuff or get careless. I just feel like he should live his life, and I'm glad it's leaked. And if you want to have sex with a man, you can. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way I feel. I think God loves everybody, gay or straight.
And the kiss was it was a sweet kiss. It was a sweet moment when you looked at it. It was two men who obviously really cared for each other and liked each other. It wasn't nothing foul about or anything. It was a sweet, cute moment. But of course, But yeah,
And
like I
then it
said,
might have been just two friends. I mean, a lot of people now. You know how us ladies, we'll see our friends, we'll hug and kiss them. How you doing? A kiss them by could be innocent like that, but men act like they can't do that. Men act like
hmm
they can't show affection, or some people act like men can't show affection to their friends, just like they thought it was a big deal if they saw a man crying. He got to be weak. But
right.
no, these people are human as well. I think God love them all, Miss Cruiser. So, and
I
I
agree.
wish I could see the sex tape though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't.
I want to see it. Now, somebody just asked you a question about Daryl. Let me go back up. Oh, yeah, there it is. Did you see Daryl's response video? He went into worship. Which Daryl? The
Yeah.
cigar blogger? Who y'all talking about?
No, Daryl Walls, the singer, the one that you
The
saw
singer.
singing
Oh,
this
okay.
morning. Yeah, and yeah, in his Twitter, he said, he said something about thank God and I love God or something like that. And I'm glad that he's responding that way. He's letting people know. People was mad at me because I said his singing was anointed. They had a problem with me. I was like, I said, do y'all have a problem with Jamal Bryant? Do y'all have a problem with John Gray? John Gray, they claim, got a baby with his sister, the
Do
man that
y'all
we're
have
talking
a
about, his
problem with
sister,
Tyler
out of
Perry?
wedlock,
Do y'all have a problem with Donnie McClurkin? The list
Yeah,
goes on and on and
yeah,
on
it
and
goes on.
on.
Look, I even take it back to the Old Testament. They have a problem with David because David was anointed and he got the man's wife pregnant and then killed him. you know, I mean,
Yeah.
so, why do we, I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to know, had you heard about it or get your opinion on it and see if anybody
Yeah,
else.
I feel like he
Mhm.
should just be able to live his life. I'm glad it got leaked.
Yeah,
Hopefully, the friend kind of his hint to his friend accidentally leaked it. I'm glad he got careless, or whatever the case may be, because I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. So I
yeah,
guess kind of the more up to date generation, where somebody my age back in the day would have frowned down on it. But no, this is a new day and time. People need to live their life. Because, like I say, even back then, when I was growing up in my father's church, you can, if I think back on it, I can just picture and I can just know which some of the deacons which was gay. But they need that their head is so
yeah,
well. Their head is so
yeah,
well. So
yeah,
anyway, thanks for
yeah.
that. And y'all come back. I'm sorry, we were just talking. I meant to say good morning. Oh, Debbie back
Okay,
there too.
so I'm gonna hop
Okay.
off now here because you have some interesting topics this morning, all of them. So
Yeah, I wanted to know about that. Now I want y'all to come back because maybe you had something to say about the sexual thing. And Lady Nick, I'm trying to figure out what you was talking about. Yeah, that loves. You said something about you gonna make the church mad, and then you had another comment. I was looking at person only concerned about who I sleep with. Exactly, T. Trisha. T. Trisha got beautiful music over there too, y'all. If y'all haven't been over there and watched it yet, whenever you don't want to see nothing negative or want to hear something, go over there and watch that too. And Miss Cruz posts biblical music and have little verses and stuff as well. So for the people that keep saying they don't like talk about the negative only, that it's not just negative always. It's just what y'all choose to watch, and I choose to watch the mess right here, and then every once in a while I escape and go there to listen to me some music. Simple as that. Okay, y'all. I don't know if you want to speak on the sexual thing or what, but welcome back.
Hey, good morning. How you
Good morning.
doing, Miss Bless?
I'm listening to you or
Oh, I said,
W.
how you doing?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
That's good to hear. Yeah, I just wanted to chime in on what Miss Cruiser was speaking about. I'm thinking for the most part, I agree with her, but I actually wanted to ask her a question because she was saying when she spoke about it or put up a video, she was saying that people was coming at her. I wanted to know how was they coming at her? Like, what did they say or what did they do?
Okay, so you are familiar with the young man too, who she's speaking on too as well, right?
Yeah, I did see the video clip where he kissed the other guy.
Oh, okay. Well, if the link drops, she want to come back and tell you she can. But what do
Yeah.
you think about what I was talking about with this guy hadn't had sex in 8 years and tried to get with a woman, he just couldn't get it up. I don't know, and I don't know. And I got to be nosy. Don't take this the wrong way. Are you gay, straight, or bi?
I'm homosexual. I'm same gender loving.
Okay, then so you gay. So what do you think about that? Do you? Okay, you heard me explain the story about he hadn't been with a woman in 8 years. And he was attracted to everything that she was very successful, the way he was saying. And she was the aggressor, but he tried, but he said it just wouldn't happen. So is that a mindset? Say, for example, I don't know how long it's been since you actually been one. If you ever been one in your life, I'm assuming you're young. You were, because you know how it is when we're young. You don't really know what you are yet. You experience things in life or whatever the case. If that were you at this point, just tell me what you feel about that coming from a gay man.
Yeah, I'm glad you just put me up on it because I didn't catch it earlier. But how old is this guy?
Looks like he's in his middle 40s. Maybe not that. He probably
Uh,
just look older, but I'm figuring about middle 40s. Never really told his age, but that's what it looked like to me.
yeah, I asked that because sometimes that's an issue and what your age is an issue and whether you can get it up or not. But he's probably not sexually attracted to it or put like did this happen more than once? Like him not like being unsuccessful and having an erection
Well, according to him, he said this was his first time trying to get with a woman in 8 years.
in 8 years?
He didn't
That's
say
not
what happened before the 8 years or anything like that. So I'm assuming that was the last time he was with a woman 8 years ago. He says the first time he tried to get with a woman in 8 years and it just wouldn't work. Even
yeah.
when
It
he took the
sounds to me.
raincoat off.
Yeah, it sounds to me like women may not be part of his daily bread. You know, I'm
Well,
not,
they
but I'm
not. He's well, they not a part of his daily bread. That's what I'm telling you. He's first time being with her in 8 years.
dealing with a
And if you
woman.
were to
Period.
see him, you wouldn't know he was gay. He looked like a manly man. He worked on trucks and cars all the time too. Somewhat of a grease monkey, and he can tell you anything about a car or truck, And then when he filmed his house, you can tell that even where his fixed stuff in his apartment is like a man kind of decoration stuff, and the shoes laying here and this laying there, but it's not dirty at the same time. He's just a manly man. So nobody would even know because he even told the story about one of his neighbors had a flat tire, and he went
Yeah.
outside to start helping him. But he said, then somebody came outside and said, what's something to the man? The man found out he was gay and turned around and started threatening him with the jack that you do the tire with because he was gay. But he said he didn't make no advance at the man or nothing. So that's just how straight he looked. The man stopped him from helping with the tire, because some people, like when his neighbor saw him helping him with the tire, they probably thought some of them came and asked him some question. Are you gay? This man gay? And some people just, I don't know, just blow it all apart. He wasn't even hitting on the man or anything. So he's a manly man too. You wouldn't even know that he was a gay man.
Those be the ones. But I wouldn't go as far like with the example that you gave me. I wouldn't go as far as to say he don't like women. But with the example you gave me, it seemed like he didn't like that woman. Does that make
I
sense?
don't know. Yeah, well, she went to the best college, best black college. Got a good career going on, a car, a house. He was attracted to all of her accomplishments. And I don't know if that's what
Right.
made him,
Right.
go ahead
And
and
you
go
know
with her or
what?
whatever. But, huh?
And you know what's also possible, but see, I don't really know much about this man, but it's also possible for like a man to be homosexual or bisexual and still have a ideal image of what a beautiful, sexy or pretty woman looks like. But at the end of the day, they're not gonna lay down with them. Like they're not gonna desire them and in the way of like getting their panties and getting in the bed. They would desire them in the way of like them being a standard of beauty aesthetically. Like it's more like admiration, but like
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. I
even
was just
homosexual
curious.
yeah,
Yeah.
even homosexual men have that. Like I know what a beautiful woman looks like. You know what I mean? Like I know like in my idea what like my ideal titties look like. Like you know what I mean? But yeah.
Well, would you
But I
be
just
sexually
no.
attracted?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't sexually involve myself with females.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
my love for females is like platonic. Like, it's not like trying to nail them and get them in the bed.
Oh, okay. So even if a woman like that came and hit on you, you wouldn't have no kind of urge at all. Okay, I get it. All right then.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Have you ever thought about being with a woman? Can I ask you when was the last time? I know when you was a child you experienced things.
Oh, you are bringing the question.
Yes, yeah, I'm nosy like that. Well, no, I'm inquisitive.
I
Yeah, I'm
know,
just
but
wondering.
I dodged them on here, but I wouldn't involve myself. Of course, there was a time in my life where I would involve myself with females, but I would not involve myself with females.
Okay.
I wouldn't play
Well,
with
are
them.
you a
Yeah.
manly looking one, like person like the way I described this guy? Or are you on the more feminine side of work? Nobody never saw you. You always been
I think
on this avatar.
I
And
think
are you the one used to be over there with Sir King? I used to hear your name all
yeah,
the time.
yeah, I
Huh?
still go over there. Yeah, I still go over there, but that's not where like I'm from. That's not my origins. But yeah, I think I'm a blend of both, like masculine
Okay.
and feminine energy. So
That's right. And exactly, T. Trisha. I feel that people who attack gay people verbally or physically or self-hating and gay themselves, just live your exactly, and they can't stand themselves. They don't want to be gay. It's something in there, and that's what they do. I don't
Yeah,
know, but thank
but
you,
Miss,
y'all. I was
but Miss,
trying to get it from
yeah,
somebody, huh?
yeah, Miss Bless, I'm gonna let you go too because I don't want to hold it up. I see that there's another person waiting patiently,
Yeah, I know.
but
I'm forgetting. That's why I'm
but
telling you. Thank you. She been back there a
but
long time.
another
Y'all, I'm gonna drop the link again too. If anybody want to speak on anything, the fights over the weekend, and we can I'm just recapping, but I had to discuss this situation also because I saw and I was interested in it. Hey,
But real,
Miss W.
but real quick, Miss Bless, the only reason that I wanted to ask Miss Cruiser that, because I wanted to know if she experienced homophobia, like based on the video that she put out, because like heterosexual people can like experience homophobia, just like heterosexual women can experience transphobia. Like it be people on here like calling heterosexual women trannies. You know what I mean? Like, and it's people on here calling heterosexual men home. You know all the nasty terms they have for homosexuals. That's it.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let you
Okay.
go.
And
All right,
all right, baby. Thanks for coming up.
all
Manny.
right.
Ain't he blessed? Everyone different. I'm gay, but I'm open minded. I would try anything. It's like, yeah. And so if you got with a woman, you would enjoy it, right? This man said that it just didn't work after 8 years, Manny. So now I got to ask you the same question. But go ahead, W, because you've been sitting there a long time. Go ahead.
Oh no, I just want to stay on topic. You can finish up this, and I just wait before you give me permission. I can talk about what I want to say about this
Well,
guy.
you've been sitting there a long time. What you mean? You didn't want to speak on topic? What did you say?
No, oh no! I did. Okay, here I go. This is what I want to say. I spoke with Grish last night, and we had talked about it, and of course that she was very apologetic about what she had did, and she was saying to me that asking me quite a bit of question about did I say this, that, and other by her, and I told her yes, I did. So anyway, she said that she was going to take it down, but uh why you've been doing this here for, well, she didn't answer me when I said this to her. You've been doing this here for so long in this here sector for you to get a brownie point and for the numbers to go up for a big man. And reason why I fought big man for it, because that he played a part in it, is because that he wants people to come over and he want to do an interview with them. So before they get there, what's her name? Gris. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Her name. Grits already don't win and don't dox them. So now Grits come in. Grit come in like that. She's so well knowledge and educated about you, and just to see what you're gonna say, so she can throw it in your face. So throw it in your face. Oh, you did this, you did that. So anyway, that's how I picked up. But she didn't have no excuse why she did it, you
Okay.
know. So, that all that I get out. And she said that I'll take it down. But what I can understand, if you had so much right knowledge, knowing what you're doing and why you do something, to see they get paid for that. They get paid if they turn in criminal, but you ain't gonna get a thing that often, Dovey. So anyway, they get paid for that.
No,
So
I don't know if you're getting paid for that or not. I saw, like I said, I saw you last
when you
night, and
go ahead, I'm sorry.
I opened up with the questions, and I even read an article on somebody doing that, on social media, and I was questioning if somebody already had their mugshot. How long did this happen to you? About 10 years ago?
I got a lot of mug shots.
The thing, the one that she put up had
like
your mugshot, Miss W. So I question, how could there be red flags or something that happened years ago? Is what I was saying. Who are you trying to catch? I can see it with somebody right now to this day on here, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Stereo, any of the social media apps. I can see you sending red flags at the law and law by catching and sending it down there. But what about the ones that closed? That's how I opened up. I questioned about that. And I just wondered, and then I just told everybody that they say some people, some organizations are very amateurish with it, and hurt some people. Some people go as far as want to hurt themselves or commit suicide. If it's an old case and their life is going straight, they've been on the job for years, got a family now, did somebody come along like Grish and put up old stuff only to humiliate them, that sometimes really hurt people really bad. Some people can't take that. So I talked about that when I first came on. I was wondering what organization she was working for because I started reading some organizations after I heard her say last night, this is what she do and she's passionate about it. She'll find red flags and send it to the law. But how could you send somebody to the law that's already been through the law, such as you? And that's what I questioned. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I questioned her on a lot of things, and still it wasn't no answer. Only thing that she did, she just apologized, and she said, "I take it down. I take it down tonight. I take it down." But why? And then after all, and if I got all them felonies, 17 of them, you know it ain't nothing for me to get another one.
But what I want you to do now, don't worry about it. You know it's old. We all know
Oh
it
yeah,
wasn't true.
yeah.
You've been,
I'm not worried, but I
yeah.
still took other measures in the other
Okay.
measures with YouTube about the situation. So that's what I did. I wrote them a nice little piece of letter about it.
Yeah. But
So when Big Man came on last night, he must have got the letter base or whatever. But anyway, I gave YouTube 7 days to answer me. They're themselves 7 working
okay.
days to answer me. So anyway, I'm through with it. Like I used to say, but I'm through with it. It all past tense now. But other than that, I'm okay, y'all. Thank
Okay,
you,
well,
Miss
I want
Blue.
you to be through with it. There's nothing you can do to you. You've been through all the court cases. You done all that. I just came on questioning how could you say it could be a red flag, and then some people, take that too hard. You get really embarrassed. Some people can't take the humiliation, and so that's all I was questioning. What kind of organization you can be with. Hey, Miss Cruiser,
Okay, thank you. I'll
thank you
get
for coming
down.
up, Miss Debbie. But don't even
Thank
worry about
you.
that no more. And she's gonna move it, or he, whatever, gonna move it.
Okay,
Hey, go ahead, Miss Cruiser. And y'all has
Hey,
left.
I'm getting down.
yeah, as soon as I was coming on, he to answer his question, he left. I did want to say hello to everyone in the chat. A lot of times I miss saying hello to everybody in the chat because I'm working, so I'm mostly listening and not really reading the chat as much. But in answer to y'all's question, basically I think that because of what I put up, because of the type videos I put up, they assumed that I was a traditional type church Christian and that I was going to condemn him. And
Oh,
so they really wanted me to say that it was awful and he needed to get delivered and he shouldn't sing music. And I said the opposite of that. So they were saying, I even had one person who kept coming for me. And he said, that he was going to pray for my deliverance and that I wasn't called to be an advocate for the gay community. I was called to something, he said. And then he went on to say something about my past hurts and he was going to pay. This was in the comments, all in the comments, and I just said to him, look, I don't know
so
who
they
brought
were
you
saying,
confirmation about what I'm called to do,
hey,
but I'm called
William.
to love and I'm called to draw all people, regardless of what their sexual orientation is, and I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. It's a difference. But yeah, that's basically what they were saying. They were trying to convince me to say, I think what people think is that I have an influence. So if I say that he should be condemned, then hey, he should be condemned. It doesn't matter what I say. I can say all day, and it's not what I think. Also, God, that story about that young man you was talking about is interesting. It hit me. He hadn't had sex in 8 years. Oh no, you said he hadn't had sex with a woman in 8 years, but he
He
may
said
have
he,
had
had,
sex
he
in
said
eight
he
years.
hasn't been with a woman in 8 years. And so
Okay.
you were saying earlier, maybe he was attracted to all her success, but it had
Mm-hmm.
to be a little bit attraction for him to even go into a secluded room. I don't know if they went to his house or motel, whatever, but to go wherever they went. And
I
he
think
said it just wouldn't work. His penis just wouldn't, it wouldn't march. The soldiers
when
and stuff, I don't know.
I think that you said he was in his 40s.
I'm assuming he's in his middle 40s. He never said his age, but that's what he looked like to
Okay.
me.
Because I think that just like with this situation with this young man I'm talking about that sings gospel, I think, and then he went to help somebody with their car, and the guy threaten him. I think that a lot of times that the lifestyle is so looked down upon, that it's so judged and so looked down upon, and it's such a hard way that a lot of times we see right here on YouTube where people hide or deny what they are, and it's because of society's reaction to it. So maybe he was trying to live quote unquote normal. You know, if I can get this woman who got herself all together and I can make myself like her, I already like her who she is, you know, she got a nice car, she's nice herself, good personality, good job. If I can make myself like her also physically, then we can be together. It's just like, you remember when Star Jones married that guy, Star Jones, the attorney, she used to be on The View, and she married a gay man.
No, I don't remember who she married, but go ahead.
It was a little young cutie. But, you know, everybody could see that basically he was gay except for her. But, you know, he claimed that he really liked her. He just wasn't physically attracted to her. You know, I think that you like what you like, whether you homosexual or heterosexual. It's just like with you, Bless, you're heterosexual, or, you know, any woman that's heterosexual that's not curious. I'm heterosexual. I'm not curious. I'm not bi or any of that. So it'd be hard for me to have any type of physical relationship with a woman. I just wouldn't be able to do it because I'm not physically. I might like that she's cute. I might like that she got it all together. Her personality is all together. She got her job all together. You know, I might care for all of that, but going into a physical thing is a whole different thing. You know, he tried it, but he's gonna have to, you know, stick with his truth.
And like I say, she was the aggressor. So I don't know. Maybe he just said, well, maybe I would try. She won't leave me alone. I don't know. But he was just describing all the stuff and how she was just attracted and you know, stay with him all through the night, you know, at the party. You know, didn't want to go out conversate with nobody or whatever, you know. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just trying to understand that if you got all of this, you didn't feel nothing at all for the lady? I don't know, y'all. That's why I had to ask
I mean, have you ever been around somebody that was a friend of yours, whether it was man or woman, whatever, that you know, it's like, I like them, they cool, but no, physically, no, there's nothing, absolutely nothing there.
I've seen attractive men. I want to act on it at all. You know, we all got a little flirting in us. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did that, but didn't take my butt home. As far as women, I'm gonna always compliment women. I'm not trying to go there with them. But if I see a woman that's beautiful and have a lot of stuff, we tend to compliment them. But people think if we compliment, oh, she pretty, she got a nice shape, this and that we looking at her in that way, and we not. Exactly. I just know how to compliment another woman that looks nice. Serious that nothing behind it. So I don't know, maybe that's what he did. Now he a man, he complimented all her attributes. He just liked everything about her. You know, and I don't know, maybe he just didn't, maybe he wanted to try and see if it worked, but it didn't. She, like I say, she suggested take the raincoat off. He said took the raincoat off, it still didn't work. So maybe he was thinking about some man. I don't know. That's why I was asking y'all about that. I was trying to understand that. After all these years, you still can get with a woman, can't you? I don't know.
I still can't imagine forcing yourself to be with anything or anybody. I should say anybody, any person that you're just not attracted to. I just can't, whether it's a heterosexual relationship, a homosexual relationship, regardless of who, I just can't imagine you trying to force that. And I think that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to force something that was not there.
Here on YouTube with some of the YouTubers. D Rogaine over there just praying to drop him out. Give her some play. No, seriously.
Yeah, I I laugh at that, but you're right. You see a lot of women. They know their friend. They know they good Judy or their good male friend is gay. They know that. And then
you see, Vivian been trying to get with Juicy Booty for how long now? We seeing all this right here on YouTube. And Dropmouth got the most women over there still trying to get with him. They know he gay. So we see it right now.
And that's so crazy to me. That is so crazy. In my opinion, even if you have a friend, like one of my best friends is a male, is a guy. And even with him, you know, I discipline myself, and I'm sure he disciplined himself, because our friendship is more important than anything that we could have beyond romantically or any intimacy. Our friendship is more important, so we keep it there. And it's like, so my thought thing is, okay, so he's heterosexual. How can you just try to force yourself on a homosexual man, knowing what the end result is going to be? You know that he's gonna, what he wants and what he's gonna run back to.
I am starting to think that Stanky Baby and Tricky D has some kind of relationship, because look how they talking about each other as if they were lovers. Who constantly keep talking about the same person over and over? You ain't hurt that bad. Y'all done already went in on each other. Now move on.
Yeah, I don't get that
It's
obsession
got
either.
to be something there for real. And I'm talking what I believe. It's got to be something there for real. So that's what we
Yeah.
see right here every day.
Yeah,
Vivian, girl,
I
go
don't get
find
that
your
whole
man or woman
obsession, but I
somewhere,
think
juicy
with
booty
them,
ain't
they're
gonna
just
never
trying
go
to
to
hurt
bed
each
with
other.
you. Ain't gonna
I
never go
think
to
they're
bed
just
with you.
trying to hurt each other and find something that will embarrass
No,
the other one the most.
got to be something more than that, Miss Cruiser. I mean, if you break up with a girlfriend, a friend, just a platonic friend, now how long this been? Couple months? Are you still hurt like that? That's just like in any relationship, even with a man. All right.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you really through with them, you're gonna keep going at them like that till your every living morning, every waking day. That's what you're talking about. Because whenever you wake up and come on YouTube, that's all you talking about. You just something must be there, okay? Got to be
Yeah,
something there.
especially on the side of the people who's not making any money off of it.
Exactly.
You're not, gaining anything from it. I don't get it. I just feel like, with me, I don't have the energy for it. I just feel like if I don't get along with you, you don't get along with me. Let's not talk to each other and go on about our business. But I don't get this whole obsessing over somebody for months and months and months and months and months and months, and you don't like them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Something is there, and I don't get it. I ain't gonna come on here and talk about nobody that long.
Yeah, yeah,
I left the group. Y'all don't hear me talking about nobody like that. No, something wrong. That's just my opinion. Just like with Trout Mouth, women, all of y'all over there following Trout Mouth around, y'all, it ain't happening. I'm telling y'all that it's just not happening. So I don't know, maybe I'm sounding messy, but I'm not being messy. I'm talking about what I really feel, and that's just all to it.
yeah.
Y'all can
I
drop the
mean,
link
I
again
know of
if
a
anybody wants
girl,
to speak on it.
a
Is
choir that I used to sing on. The choir director, and the lead of the choir was gay, obviously gay, and she married him. They had been friends since 14 years old, and then when she got about 23, she married the guy. And it's like, you know better than all of us. The rest of us, we're assuming he's gay. But you've been his friend since 14, so you know for a fact that he's gay. And they stayed married for about 19 years and went their separate ways. But I don't know why people do that. I just can't, I wouldn't be able to subject myself to something like that, you know.
I feel like some beefs.
Mhm.
Who I was just reading just then. I'm listening. Some beefs I have for life, so I may curse them out every time I think about it. Tracy, that is what you do to girl. You funny. Because like I said, are you still getting flagged over there? I hear you say you still getting flagged over there. See the words
Look,
that are used,
if I
powerful
knew
and
how to
dangerous.
cuss real good like Deanna or a View, I can cuss. Now I cuss. I say a cuss word.
Well,
If
you
I knew how
kind of
to
like
cuss
me. We
real,
cuss
oh
when we got to. Yes, most
yeah.
people wouldn't
But if
choose the
I knew how to
confrontation.
put them cuss words together real good like a View or like Deanna, oh, I'll be cussing everybody out every day. I'm
I
just
love to
teasing.
watch Deanna. I love the way Deanna cuss
Let me
folks
tell
out.
you something. Deanna is poetic. Her cussing is poetry.
Matter of fact, did she do it live? I've been looking for her every morning. She ain't been on. But Miss
Honey.
Lazara ain't been on because her finger. I've been looking
Yeah.
for the morning people who I'm used to, but they haven't been on. But I left this here, Miss Theo, because I want to comment on this. Now, is it true? And this is what I hear all the time. And it might be real because of Jay Dunn and her girlfriend. They say most gay couples, ladies, just fight because they're jealous of each other. And some women might look more feminine than their partner, so that means their partner is jealous of the one that look feminine because men hit on all the time. Anybody here ever heard of that before? Did you understand what I said?
Say it again.
Okay, they say most fights with the gay couple be two women. This is just what I heard. Now, one of the women might be beautiful and look more feminine than her partner. And therefore, the partner might be jealous all the time. And she get a lot of men looking at it, and it makes the other partner that look masculine jealous of her. Have y'all ever heard something like that before? You still didn't understand? Anybody understand what I said?
Yeah, I think that's somewhat of stereotyping.
No.
I'm not really qualified to answer it.
Well,
Cause
I said that
but
because Miss Theo
yeah,
just put this in the chat.
yeah,
I
yeah. I think
heard of it with two females. See, Voodoo is understanding what I'm saying too.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
okay, now see somebody else putting it in a different way. Okay, so I think I've heard this before. Yes, lesbian couples are dangerous because of them of the emotions. Yeah, you know how us women can be emotional and especially that time of month, when Mother Mary come visit us. But I did hear stuff like that. And I try to be funny, anything. I did hear stuff. Yes, the feminine lesbians accused of flirting. All exactly, Peach Fuzz. And so therefore the partner be jealous, and that's why all the fighting be happening.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I agree with that. I think it's and it's just my opinion. I could definitely be wrong. It's just my opinion. I think it's somewhat of a stereotype, and couples fight, and not all couples fight, but not all couples don't fight. And Tom Joyner, I think it was Tom Joyner, used to have a saying: "Same sex, same problems." So the same problems any heterosexual will have, a homosexual will have. Same sex, same problems. I don't know. I think that they fight, whether it's two men or two women or a man and a woman. Sometimes couples fight, and some couples, because I know
everybody fight. That's not what I'm saying. They say that.
I know some women that
those
that are lesbians who would never fight.
What they
never
saying,
ever
those
fight their partner.
relationships usually be more toxic than others, is what they really saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why I was asking you that, and then
I think I disagree with that. In fact, I know I disagree. I kind of disagree with it, based on the people that I know. People that I care about that's in the community. I don't know any of them that fight their partner at all.
Well, Metallic Mania said, I thought the butch was the flirt. And I'm reading down the line. Lady Nika would go to the grave if I have my kids have to go. Oh, that's a different conversation. I'm trying to look at some of the comments that's understanding what I'm saying.
Just in case somebody else want to get their opinion on it.
Well, they're doing it now. I'm reading it to you, man. I watched I'll read. And even with the guys, I watched two gay men about fight to death over the same crap. Jealousy is weak. That's what they're saying. That is more jealousy in those relationships. So now I need to ask somebody that's in a relationship or been in one like that. Is that true? Now, judging on the way Jay Dunn is talking about this, is talking about her ex. I don't know. I'm a lover. Okay. I don't know, so I'm trying to find out who it is. I would know that. Not a question for me.
Lady Nika said her daughter fights.
No, I just really want to know. I'm asking some questions that I don't know about this morning, for real. Oh, do I got my question thing on? Yes, I do, huh? Well, I wasn't meaning to ask no questions, though. So anyway, I'm going to drop the link. Anybody else got anything to say on the subject of what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm going to hop off and see if someone else have an opinion.
Okay. And because I'm curious. I'm really curious. And then back to what I was saying about looking people's stuff up, saying it's a red flag. You can't do that. What you just can't. You can't do that. The place was closed. You can't just come humiliate somebody like that. And evidently, Debbie saying it didn't humiliate it, but it must have kind of hurt a little bit. Everybody didn't need to know that. Police proved gay couples fight. See, Peach Fuzz. Let me see. Police statistics prove gay couples fight far more worse than hetero. See, and that's what I've always heard. That's why I'm asking this question. This is what I've always heard. And we women are emotional, so you got two emotional women together, and y'all ain't no shade to different couples. I'm just asking a question, and it all came about, like I said, because we watching this one guy that tried to get with a woman after 8 years. Now, for to see what this other conversation going on, I just think Jay Dunn well, yeah, she is insecure. She is insecure. Yeah, she is. Well, that's what I get from her too. She is insecure. But y'all, so I think some of y'all agree with me when I said that relationship over there had to have been more, because we're gonna sit around and discuss a woman every day, all day. It had to have been more. So D. Ramsey, like I said, Chop Mouth ain't gonna never get with you. He talks about a vagina more than you. He act like he know what to do with a vagina with like straight man, the way he going there was trying to teach us how to do a vagina behind the pink door. So he's not going to be with you. And same with you, Juicy Booty. Vivian not going to be with you. Whoever else be falling up behind you, it's just not going to work. Now, I don't think nobody looking at old Crookneck over there. He had the audacity, too, to be on that panel, put his word in there. And I don't even know why depressed Joyce blogs always speaking up in somebody's business. So the worst thing she could have did is when she turned her back on Teresa, because none of the people over there like you, Joyce. Stop running around behind them people over there. All of y'all over there is pathetic. You're right, Tracy, not even her husband. because her husband want men, because what I understand, he's a pervert too. And so two perverts together don't mind, getting with another pervert. That's what I hear. And she don't even care that people even talk about it. She never even came over here and denied it. So it got to be some kind of truth in it somewhere. Okay? Jay John has made a mockery out of the homosexual community. Well, that's what they say, D-Dot. So I don't know. It's just a lot. Ronnie Q, I just read your post. Was you here? Oh, Lipstick Alley. I did. I just read your post. I surely did. And then, for some reason, y'all, he's starting to stay on the Zoom, but he's going to release that. And when they do, I'm going to be right there to hear it. Like if somebody else going to be releasing something pretty soon, I ain't going to say no damn. I'm going to be right here to hear it. Oh, you just got here? Yeah. You was talking about the folks over there. What you call it? Gummy mouth. Them. Gummy mouth them. That post you made over there. Let me see. I forgot what it was. Yes, I did. Let me see. And I'm going to be getting off here in a minute too, y'all. So I got how many more minutes? About 10, 15 more minutes, something like that. Every time I come on here to stay an hour, I end up staying longer. But that's okay. I'll be enjoying my conversation. I'll just be sipping my coffee and enjoying my conversation. Let me see something. Okay, let me find this. I'll go find it, Ronnie Q. Fresh your memory. And I'm about sick of them people over there, y'all. Ain't y'all tired of the same beefs all the time? Huh? Every day it's the same people, but it's Christmas time, so I guess they got to get their coins no matter how. Even if they're scamming it and doing it in the worst way, they're trying to get their coins. I get it. Who's going to release the Zoom? Trout Mouth going to end up accidentally releasing it because he don't care about it. Trout Mouth is going to do that. Thank you for the likes. I don't know how many of them, but thank you. The Ramsey was careful to say she didn't say anything publicly, but she did say it on Zoom. Well, that's what you said. You said Flea Ramsey thought she was slick with her play on words when she clicked on Bama's live. Flea said she never said anything publicly about Bama's daughter, yet it's said to have happened on Zoom anyway. Bama wants to focus on Flea round face talking about her daughter while ignoring D saying this. Well, ain't that what they do? Yes, indeed. Yep. So eventually, which Troutmouth already let it out that Flea Ramsey was talking about Bama's 4-year-old daughter or something like that. Bless your commentary really makes me enjoy free thinking. Bless you in chat. Thank you, William Carruthers. And yes, he's going to release it, and we're going to be here to watch it because that's what he do. He's going to accidentally release it, or he's going to let D. Ramsey accidentally release it because that's what they do. Y'all got to have more likes than that. I only got 80 likes. Come on now. If y'all don't like this gossiping, huh? Now I'm not, and then let me say I'm not dragging nobody. I'm just saying what I see. But even if I do decide to drag somebody, oh well, be it. So be it, okay? Y'all be over there doing the most. I'm gonna be over here doing the most too. Okay. So anyway, that's what I read about you, Granny Q. So D. Ramsey invited everybody. I mean, Troutmouth invited everybody, but Gummy Bear. How is it that all of them was on that Zoom and a Gummy Bear only heard of it? Do y'all think she's in the background somewhere? Do y'all think they full of it too? Also, now I be missing all these side conversation in here. I'm trying to find one. Let me see. Because I be wanting to know too what y'all laughing at. Questions in chat have been great. Thank you, Oscar. Yeah, because I really want to know about this sexual thing, and then I want to know about these online vigilantes that I read about. I think you can harm or hurt people more by looking at a so-called red flag. Thank you for the 80 likes. Can I get 100? If y'all forgot, can I get 100? I think Sean be having those meetings without Stank Nation. No, I mean, okay. She's part. Okay, Stank Nation be there. That's how come Bama only heard about the meeting. I'm thinking that he kept her out of the meeting. From what I hear, that she heard that Road Gang was talking about her child. I'm thinking it's the other way around. I never knew that lady had 5 kids, y'all. She never come on here talking about none of her kids, but that one son. Thank you. She said 85. Can I get 15 more likes before I leave out of here today? I only came over here to talk for a minute and kind of discuss all the weekend fights, which I never got around to finish discussing them all. But the main one, like I said, was Spilly Boy and Rico, for what I seen, and then official D spot. Trying to, still show some love to Rico, but he making it possible. Like even right now, y'all, I'm not even dragging him, but he would be upset just the fact that I'm talking at all. I'm not even dragging him to tell the truth about it, but that's what he would do. So anyway, I'm gonna drop my link one more time, then I gotta go. It's nothing special I got planned today, but I gotta find. But I know I'm not gonna sit here again today, y'all. I'm bored. And it's hard for me to just sit on YouTube all day. I'll be trying to be on here long. I'll be trying to be on here long as I can in the morning, and then I gotta get up and go do something, and then I end up starting my day. I'm gonna find me something to do. I'm just bored, y'all. I wish I can go back to work. And a lot of people like staying home, but I don't. I really don't, y'all. Fan page explosion trying to pay bills now. I've heard her talk about grandchild. Oh, you have? I guess 4 or 6-year-old is her kid. Wait a minute. Well, now I'm confused too. The 4 or 6-year-old is her child. Do she have grandkids? Because that son she showed, I thought was her oldest son. And she lied so much we don't know. Okay, somebody got 2 kids. Okay, I don't know who that is either. We don't know. Just like she got burned up in the fiery furnace and they now burned on her, we just don't know. We don't know what's going on. Okay. So basically, y'all, that's all I got. So I'm gonna reiterate the man that couldn't get it up at the 8 years. Sir King's still over there flagging Tracy. Bam and them want trout mouth. Stanky baby, and I think Tricky D over there has some kind of relationship because they can't stop talking about each other. Kwani and Demetrius fight. Lady P over there worried about Brianna's vagina. And what else? All of that, y'all. And then a little bit of lipstick out there what Ronnie Q said about the situation with them. Now, Astro 68. Hey. Oh God, I'm glad I looked up. I was looking down trying to I'm glad I looked up. How you doing? Welcome.
Can you hear me?
I'm trying to see if I can hear you. Say something again.
Can you?
Can y'all hear? Is she kind of messing up?
Yeah, she's messy. Hold on one second. Okay, can you hear me now?
I think maybe you probably need to go in, come out, because I think you're breaking up a little bit because I can't even move my comments thing right now. So you're either on the outside or you just breaking up. Yeah, because I can't even put my comments up. Yeah, I'm getting stuck. Y'all heard her? Okay, then when she come back, I'm going to go out and let her talk because evidently she's on the outside or something. That's the only time it start messing up for me. So I'm going to drop the link again if you don't see it again. And then I'm going to put myself down and let her talk. Because they can hear you, so come back. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I hear you much better. Yeah, you're not even going out on me. Okay.
I got a phone call from my niece about 2-3 weeks ago. She tells me that she's pansexual. I had to Google it. All right.
I'll let you talk.
And to me, it was just like, all right, that means pretty much you'll sleep with anything or anyone, and pretty dangerous. Well, I had also done the suicide hotline on Saturday night, And here comes another one, a 15-year-old, who said she was pansexual. So now I'm just like, this is getting kind of scary because that it's leading into a new realm where they can get with some serious freaks, and that's dangerous, very, very dangerous. I don't know. We're making these comments about. Um, I kind of care, Ronnie, but there's these little things called furries, and she was telling me about that. That's when people dress up. I'm like, that's more fetish than anything. You know, I don't know. It just bothered me, and I wanted to share because this is my first time up here. I ain't looking for no beef. I just wanted to say the spectrum of sexual with the LGBTQ. I mean, there's going to be like about 5 to 10 more letters added to that before it's done. That's all I wanted to say. Voodoo Queen, really? And not fur babies? But thank you, Miss Watkins, for having me up here, and I guess that's all I wanted to say. Okay, everyone have a blessed day. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.
Y'all, I had to take myself out in order for y'all to hear her because it messed up on my side, and I really had to go to another room and look at another gadget to actually hear her. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate your comments. And the pansexual thing, I was reading the comment too as we was going along. Um, let's see. And Lady Nika, what you say about it? Pansexual, sexual, romantic or emotional attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender identity. Pansexual people may refer to themselves as gender minded. Okay, now y'all, I did miss a little bit of that, so somebody gonna have because of how I act up like that. But I was taught some of it on my other gadget when I had to put myself down, so y'all can kind of relate some of that to me at the end of, if you don't mind. And what's up, y'all? You missed
Hey.
it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back. These StreamYards have been acting funny as a reason. I even said that last night. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I just want to respectfully disagree with her, like about pansexuals, and I'm not pansexual. Again, I'm homosexual. But she just has like a distorted, like negative slant, like on like how it's defined or whatever. But in a nutshell, like the other sexual orientations are like defined on the gender binary, which is the two opposite gender thing, and like what pansexuals do, they do away with it, with the gender binary. So they say all because like some people aren't clearly male or female. Some people are trans and some people are intersex. Some people are born with both, and they're saying like regardless, they're also saying that their their attraction does not go to parts. Like how like heterosexuals and homosexuals, how they speak about how their orientation is based on like parts, like penis to penis, penis to vagina, so on and so forth. People who are pansexuals say that they fall in love with people hearts. They actually say parts, not hearts. Like this is part of their anthem. Parts, not hearts. They say this all the time. So like it goes into like the internal self, like, and it's more like a humanistic like perspective on sex that kind of like that doesn't go into the fetish aspect of like gender. That's it. I'm trying to make sense of it as best as I can. Some people like they equate it to bisexuals, but no, like bisexuals, they deal with the gender binary. Like, like when someone said that they're bisexuals, they're basically telling you, I'm the reason I consider myself bisexual is because I'm attracted towards a man because they're male, and I'm attracted to females because they're female. When someone telling you they're pansexual, they saying I classify myself as pansexual because I'm not attracted to anyone's reproductive parts. I'm attracted to the person. This is what they're saying. So this
Okay.
is how that's defined. And yeah, it's not as old. The term itself is not as old as the bisexual and stuff like that. But pansexual is not even a new term. Like I think
Uh,
because of the internet, like people think it's new. But yeah, it's not even new. They even have before I let you go, they even have another one called um AGL, which is all gender loving.
okay. Oh Lord. Now y'all see my
uh,
comment. Now I'm really confused. Now read what Miss Pizarro said.
yeah.
Pansexual comes from Pan, the goat, who was a demon that seduced male, female, animals, anything through lust and food. He was very attractive. He would have male, female, golden things. And where's this at, Miss Pizarro? Now I can always learn a new lesson. And evidently I just learned one. I've never
Well,
heard of this.
well,
Now I'm
the
very
the
confused.
root the root of pansexual in the clinical sense is that's where we get the term from. The clinicians, the researchers that gave us the term. Um, Pan just simply means all. Like that I
So
know.
it's true what Miss
But, yeah.
Pizarro said. Pan means just have sex with any and everything. And again, how is pan different than bisexual?
I just
Well,
explained that.
bisexual to me is somebody like both
Yeah.
genders. You know, you
Yeah.
bisexual.
Yeah, they commit their attraction to the gender binary. I said that like 3 times. But I'm about to hop off of here. Thanks so much.
Okay, thanks for coming up, explaining it to me. Thank you again for the Asian lady just came by and welcome. I'm glad first time seeing you here, but thank you for coming up. Okay, I don't know how I got this deep, but okay, it's deep now. That's something else I got to go read about and look up. I never knew the original. I've heard pansexual. People don't use that word pansexual a lot. Bisexual, gay, straight,
Mhm.
transgender,
It's
other
be,
words.
it's becoming more popular simply because people. I think the internet and people are learning more, like they're hearing it more. That's it. Uh,
Wow, metallic mania pan equals frying pan. Eat anything. Yeah, just be with anything, huh? Y'all. Okay, then, but let's say, let me see. Mythological. Oh, y'all, this is getting interesting now. I was going to get off now. Somebody else. Y'all, I'm confused about this. Miss Pizarro, evidently, is this a conspiracy situation since you know
Well,
so much
yeah,
about it? I never knew
some
that.
people, yeah, some people filter words through things that aren't related to sex, but like the clinical term pan, like the root word pan means all. Like that's a simple research. You can just look that up. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
sounds demonic, y'all.
All right.
I don't know. It does, because humans not supposed to be just doing. No, Is the power of sex stronger than the power of love? It goes hand in hand. What is the power? That's deep. Stronger than the power of love. No, but love, no, because you can love someone without deep without sex. So I say no to that. You can love someone deep without sex.
Well,
And Tracy said,
I
okay, hold
agree.
on. I have to listen to yours again. I missed it. Yeah, I know. I'm going to have to look at my live and listen to her again. For I would say it's the truth behind it. But you can
Love
love
and
someone really hard. You can.
love and sex are two separate actions. Uh,
What else we can't give a link? Exactly. Attracted to animals, y'all. That's demonic. So what y'all saying pansexual can be, well,
no,
not
no,
it.
that would
Well, that's
no,
basically what Miss Pizarro
no,
said.
no, no,
Sex with
that would
animals,
be
you're attracted to animals.
okay. I'm waiting. Well, that would be
No, go ahead. Go
bestiality.
ahead. You got something
Yeah,
to say. I'm reading the
that
comments. Go
would
ahead.
yeah, like humans that are attracted to animals or non-humans. That goes into something else, and that wouldn't be included in pansexual. That I know. But I'm about to hop off of here. That sounds like bestiality. That would be something totally different. But
Well,
okay.
bestiality, only case a parent doesn't have intercourse with whom they're attracted to. I don't know, Purple Peach. I'm getting confused now because I don't know nothing about this. I really don't. So how could you be attracted to an animal? That's demonic. And you right, Tracy, that's illegal. I don't know too much. Well, not too much. I'm just learning. I don't know nothing about it. Now, I was barely hearing the lady when she came up, y'all. Is that kind of to what she was saying? Because I had to go way to another room and listen to the gadgets as to not get messed around from what she was saying. Oh my gosh, yes. So now, gender, not gender. See, I don't know. Now y'all got me curious, y'all. This is something else I want to talk about. I don't know too much about it. It's demonic. Let me see. I have to listen to an educated person about such things. Y'all is educated. Okay. So y'all is agreeing with you, y'all. I mean, Tessie Clemens is agreeing with you. Lord animals, that's bestiality. You are yes. Pan does not include. Oh, it doesn't. Now you got somebody saying, Shell saying it does not include humans. And because that's why I don't understand the difference, these people with the pan, cis, and all these names, Purple Peach. Now I have learned what cis means. It just means those of us that was born female. However, I don't want to be labeled like that. But that's just like if you gay, they label a person gay. And I guess they label women cis, but to me, I'm just a female. I'm not into all little names. But it took me a while to understand the cis situation. Laura, yes, but Pan was one of the demons who had sex with all things, which is why it means that. Oh, okay. They know they're attracted. They attracted to. Okay, now this person mean they just attracted to gay sex, bisexual, transgender, whatever. I'm assuming, going by what this person is saying, I guess that's what it means. Will Smith and Dwayne son of. Okay, so no, why would you call it pansexual? Aren't they transitioning? So pansexual can also mean transitioning. Exactly, Purple Peach. Yes, he was. And in detail, but I'm listening to him and Miss Pizarro because Miss Pizarro do conspiracy and do read up on that kind of stuff. I don't. Humans in all forms. I guess it just means all sexual preference. I guess, Shell, I really don't know. It comes from Greek root pan, which means all. Is not about a demon. Oh, okay, but when she said animals too, to me that sounded demonic. That's why I said that. Y'all, here go my information. Y'all liking the conversation? Like this video. Oh, if you want care to drop a little change in my pocket, you can do that too. All is not required on financial part, but greatly accepted. And like the video for other reasons, or just, as long as you click something. So if you see, y'all just got interested now. Sex is stronger because look at all the sexual acts that go in this world, legal and not legal. The power of sex go deep and needs to be discussed. Well, yeah, but the question was asked, is sex deeper or having sex? You can love without having sex. You can love somebody deep without having sex. You can fall in love with somebody before you even have sex. Okay, I'm almost at 100, y'all. 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 6 more. While y'all contemplating, hey, good morning. I just took you off. Oh, good morning, Jada Nerd. It's a Latin term, cis and trans. Jada Nerd, you busy? You want to grab the link? You sound like you would be more educated on this too. Like y'all, other people, I don't know nothing about it. And while you contemplating on that, let me run. I just left my coffee cup there too when I ran in there, so I can listen to what the lady was saying. Okay. Oh, well, where at? Check what messages? On my phone? Because I'm looking, I don't see no messages. I'm over here, let them find out. Oh, Miss Pizarro, don't be over there. Everybody just got the opinion on it, honey. I'm just learning from all of y'all. It really means they are attracted to all humans. That's it. Okay. Get the light down. I'm looking. I don't see no text message from nobody. I don't. What's this? Let me look again. Nope, I don't see no message. Okay. And the 50-year-old called. I was down. Okay, now I gotta go back up and see what this conversation was. That comes from the world, not mythological creature. Okay, now all of y'all in here that's speaking on this, and I said I really don't know nothing about it. Why don't y'all grab the link and tell me about it? Because I don't know about it, and then it's hard for me to put it all together trying to read all this. You know, let's not disrespect people that identify as pan. They aren't demons or animal lovers. They love adult human beings in all forms, gay, straight, bi, trans. Okay, see, and then some people saying animals. I really don't know. Thank you for the 100 likes. Goody. So when I do get up here, I got my likes. Thank you for the likes for those that have came and went. Thank you. Thank you for those in advance that's going to watch the replay. Thank you. Now I'm going to check my messages again because I can't. Because I'm looking at here now. Now let me look over here. Okay. Still don't see nothing. Let me see. Okay, I still don't see no messages, but that's okay. If it is, you know, try it again. If somebody send me a message, go ahead. I'm in the chat, but I'm editing the video as we speak. Okay. Let me, where that other phone at? Maybe that's the ones I need to check. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my phone. Oh, let me get my cup too. I left it in here. Lily, did you say something? Oh, yeah. Okay. So y'all, I'm gonna have to read up on this and find out on it about myself because this was very interesting and enlightening. Something totally different. Everybody is speaking on this, but I don't understand none of it though. Really, I don't. Shall I said what I said is true. I don't understand none of it. That's why I make somebody explain it to me. Hey, Mr. Corotas.
Good morning, Wes Watkins. How are you doing this morning,
Oh,
dear?
I'm okay trying to understand this, what they're speaking on.
Well, originally, what they're speaking on is the word is about a Greek mythology, Pan. Pan is associated with everything that has to do with wild shepherd flocks of mountains and wild goats and all that. So, but Pan is really associated with sexuality. Okay, it was a Greek in the Greek region. They was telling stories, mythological stories. Everybody remembers their Greek myth and Roman myth where there were different guys like Zeus, Hercules, oh, all those guys that supposedly were religious factors to some people back in the Roman era and Greek era.
Right.
Pan came up as a god. He said they called Pan a god of the wild. Okay. I don't really know. I'm not really deep off into it yet, but they said that the shepherds and flocks, natures of the mountains with rustic, they entertained the shepherds and the flock with music, rustic music.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to compare it to the word nymphs, which is an entirely different thing also. Pam is connected to fertility and the season of spring. The ancient Greeks also considered Pan to be the god of theatrical criticism. So, like I said, it's a myth. It's a myth, really, about the Pan. No one's has never actually seen a Pan. They made them up,
Right.
and people just went from there and took it. That's just like Hercules. You know, they equate Hercules to David and Goliath, strongest man in the world. Samson, Hercules. We take things from religion and we build it up. And that's what Greeks and Romans did back in those days. The gods, they had gods. You know. So
Okay.
to me, it's what people have made of it throughout the years. Just like they read and interpret different things in the Bible and stuff. Because I always question if Adam and Eve were the only people on earth at the creation, they had their two sons. Cain killed Abel. How was Cain able to leave from where he was at, go to another place, and find a wife? Now, if they were the only four there really on earth, nobody ever mentioned anything about the world having other people in it. Where did he go to find his wife? Miss
Okay.
Pizarro, now I don't feel like arguing with you, young
Well,
lady.
no, don't pay attention. I didn't mean to highlight some of those. I'll be just keep on going on the chat. I want to learn this. Don't very pay attention to that one. That was just my mistake. I just like to highlight stuff sometimes, and I don't read it first, so I didn't mean to do that like that. So go ahead. Everybody's talking about the same thing. Everybody got to research it. I don't understand it, and this and that. I
But
don't think it's nothing negative.
that's
Huh?
what I'm saying. If they research it and look at it, they would find out that all this is mythological stuff. It's just a tall tale that people tell. And they use it in the modern days to talk about people, how they might be acting and how they look or react to something. So, I'm not the one to be arguing about stuff. If you research your stuff and use your mind, you can see that a lot of stuff that we get comes from the Greek, the Roman, the African nations and stuff. It's a religion. Some of it's religion. Just like they say voodoo is bad, but that's an African religion, you know.
Well, that religion, well, when the Africans were brought over as slaves, and they were teaching them different religions. They didn't know their true religion. They really, even to this day, I don't think they know how to practice their true religion. That was all chopped up and mixed up and just all of that. That's why people are afraid of these days. When you say voodoo, they thinking
Right.
wicked. It's
Right.
not wicked. It's a religion, y'all. I don't practice that religion, but I respect everybody's religion. Put it to you
Good
like that.
morning, y'all. How are you, sir?
Good
Hey,
morning.
hey, hey, good morning. Hey, Mr. William,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. William,
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all.
what makes you think I
Mr.
want to
Yes,
William,
y'all.
can
argue?
you hear him?
Can you hear me, y'all?
Y'all, can you hear him?
Mr. William?
Yeah, I'm getting feedback on y'all. Yeah, I can hear you.
He can hear you.
I can hear you, y'all.
I think my device may be going out. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, y'all.
We all hear you, y'all.
My device is kind of going out. I said, Mr. William, why you say you don't want to argue with me? What makes you think I want to argue with you?
No, I ain't talking about you, y'all. I was talking about with Miss Pizarro this morning. I'm
Oh,
not
I'm
for
sorry.
argument. I'm trying to enlighten people and let them know what I read this morning. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not I'm not looking to argue with you.
No,
But
I respect you anyway as a young man, and what you came on with was highly educated this morning.
actually I was gonna pay you the same compliment. I actually like what you said, because like what you pointed out was like you kept it in context, like it was Greek mythos, like you were speaking mythology. So
Right,
in that context, that does apply. But at no point, like, would you take the word like panhandle and say that it applies to like these gods and things like that. Like
true.
that would, yeah. Like so, it's all about application.
Right,
Yeah, yeah. But some people like filter things through like religion or through their value systems, and you know what I mean. Like, but just looking at like orientation, like the word, like the root word pan, it means like everything, like you said, everything or all,
right.
you know.
And see, that's another thing. I went to I went to school. A lot of people may not believe it or not, and I studied Greek mythology and I studied history. I did a lot of stuff, and it's all the way. And throughout the years, I've seen how things have changed, wording it, using a phrase, and a lot of things mean different things to different people nowadays.
Of course, like that's how you get so many different cultures and religions and different things
Right,
like that, you
right.
know. So, hmm
But see,
But
I just
y'all,
don't want to.
I'm gonna have to read up on this some more. I really am. I'm not, and I respect everybody's feelings on it. But I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up in a minute too. So I got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all outro. But Mr. Ross said Book of Enoch. Now that's the book before the Holy Bible. But it's not even in my book for Zaro. But that's what I would have to look. Book of
okay,
Enoch. Okay, so it's in the Book of Enoch also. Is what she's saying. So it is kind of biblical thing or something.
No, ma'am. The Pam stuff isn't, Miss Bless. The Pam is entirely different from getting into the Bible and the religious thing of the Bible. You know, we were talking about what was that pan? The people that are
right,
pan something now. You know,
sexual,
I lost. Yeah, it's pansexual. That's an entirely different thing.
Okay,
right.
because so Miss Mazzaro is saying that everything is biblical. She said something about the Book of Enoch, and that's why I'm gonna have to read it for myself because everybody got different opinions on
Yeah,
it so far.
yeah.
Well, yes,
Well, but
ma'am. Everybody has.
some opinions are subjective and some are objective. But saying everything is biblical is subjective because we don't come in this world with religion. That's something that's chosen after we get here. But some of us
That's true.
value spirituality over religiosity anyway. But thanks for the talk, Miss Bless, and thanks for the talk, Mr. William.
Yeah, thank you too, y'all.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thanks for coming, y'all. Y'all, and I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up, and then we all gonna go over to Lady Nika. Looks like she went live too, but I'm gonna let you wrap this up, Mr. Carruthers. Go right
Uh,
ahead.
just God bless you, bless, and keep doing the good work you're doing, honey, because you make people think. Like I say, that free thinking is one good thing in the world that we have to do.
Yeah, and you know what? I sometimes I try to get away from all the little beef and everything that's going on. So I be
Right.
trying to just, talk about what on and then move on to something else. But I wasn't trying to go this deep, so I'm gonna have to read this and come back with this. So
Okay,
thank you,
sweetheart.
y'all, Mr.
Thank
Corellas,
you.
Pizarro, Shell Whitfield, and some more y'all in the chat. I gotta look at it that spoke on it for me to make me kind of because I don't understand it. I really don't, but it's a different subject. I will come back on and talk about. Matter of fact, I might read on. I might come back later on it because it's a good subject. And thank you, Miss Cruiser, too. For your input. And yes, I'm gonna look into that some more too. About the guy like that. Everything was good today, y'all. It really was. It really was. So thank you, everybody. I'm gonna Google, and I'm gonna come back with it too later on, y'all. I'm really gonna Google and find this out. Okay. You can't leave God out of nothing. Well, God is involved in everything, though. So with that said, y'all, I think we're gonna dance away out of here. Then I'm gonna go over here and visit Lady Nika. Cause I didn't know, maybe that's what she was saying. I didn't know what she was saying. I didn't know she was live. Because we got a thing where after so long we will go live. Thank you for the cash app. Star 68. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on. It was interesting. Everything was interesting today, y'all. And that's why I'm gonna come back with some more interesting stuff. So let me get to the music, y'all. So we can dance ourselves out of here. Where is it? I gotta dance. I got ants in my pants and I need to dance. And anybody else forgot to hit the like, go right ahead and hit the like. Okay? It's free. But if you decide you want to lead old girl to blessing, fine, go right ahead. It's greatly appreciated, but it's not required, y'all. Although it is appreciated. Okay. Although I had on my thinking cap today, I still didn't use it. Y'all dropped the diamonds going away out of here. I'm dancing fast, y'all, because I got somewhere to go. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.